We're not focused on their past. I told Margaret this morning, we were having a conversation. He's been going through a battle because he's been dealing with some memories from his past. And I said, you need to quit doing that. Every second that you spend the day thinking about your past, you have wasted what God has for you today.
Amen.
We don't worry about our past. I'm not going back there. I don't want to go back there. There's nothing there for me.
That's right.
I'm going forward. Don't judge people by their past. Stop limiting their worth. It is not up to you to decide whether or not they are worthy. Jesus already made that decision for you. The Bible says, for God so loved the world.
Amen.
Everybody. That he gave his son. So I ask you again as I close this message today. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Why are we just coming to church every week? Oh, we got a good church. Yes, we do. But the church needs to stop having church and start being the church.
Amen.
Amen? Why are we waiting? Who will go into the fields and share the message to the pearls out there that they have purpose, that they matter, and that they are worth investing in? Is anybody interested other than me?
Amen.
Anybody?
Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Name of Jesus.
There's a really old song. If I knew all of it today, I would sing it for you, but I don't know all of it, and I'm talking old. It probably was in existence before I was, and I just had a birthday, and we know that was quite some time ago. But it's a beautiful song that says, my house is full, but my field is empty. Who will go and work for me today? It seems my children all want to stay around my table, but no one wants to work in my field. And that song is so true even to this day. Evidently, that's been a problem all along. If you want to come in here Sunday after Sunday and enjoy a really good service and say, and hold me over till next Sunday. If you want to do that and think you're accomplishing anything for Jesus Christ, you go right ahead. I don't know how many more birthdays I'm going to have, but I pray that every second and every minute of every day that God gives me from now until my final day here, that I never forget the harvest and I never stop going out and trying to reach them and lead the pearls to Jesus Christ. If I can save one pearl, if I can lead one pearl to Jesus Christ and prevent one suicide, or give one child that's been sexually abused hope, or lead one drug addict to Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
If that's all I do, that's enough for me. That's better than sitting and doing
That's
nothing.
right. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. What I want you to do, this is going to be a different altar call. We're going to worship first. I told you guys, God's calling us to worship. I'm going to go to the piano and we're going to sing a little bit. And then I'm going to instruct you to do something that you might think is really weird. But hey, Jesus put mud in a blind woman's eyes and she was healed.
Hey, amen.
May not make sense to us, but we do what he tells. After we sing for a few minutes and I instruct you, the pearl that I gave you, I want you to keep as a reminder to yourself, no matter what your past was, no matter what your circumstances are, and no matter what anybody else says about you, you are a pearl.
Amen.
You matter. That is yours to keep. Because some of you is going to need that reminder. Believe it or not, doesn't look like it, but there's over 325 pearls in this little dish. And I started as a really good illustration to just throw these out to demonstrate. That's how they are. They're all lost. They're all just out there. But then I was afraid you'd trip coming to the altar and see me, so I decided not to do that. But instead, this is what I think we should do. After we sing and we worship, I want you to come and I want you to take a few pearls out of here. And I want you to kneel at this altar, or if you want to stand, some people don't like to kneel. And I want you to pray and say, God, I'm going to hold on to these pearls. And I'm going to start praying over these pearls every day. And these are going to represent the people that you're going to lead me to, that are out in the field, that I'm going to help lead to you. Prepare me and make me ready. Because let me tell you, you need to be prayed up, close to the Lord, so that you can be the spiritual mommy or the spiritual daddy to these people who are hurting. You're going to reach people I'll never reach. Every one of you, when we leave here today, we're going to go different places, right?
Mhm.
We got one that's going to be an hour and a half away. I know I'm not going to reach those people. We've all got pearls to reach. So you take these pearls when I instruct you, and you come around this altar, you offer yourself. I give myself away so you can use me. God, use me. Lead me to some pearls who don't feel like pearls right now. Let me do my part. And I think it'd be awesome if we just had a big old bucket here somewhere where every time we lead somebody in some way, whether it's a helpful hand, or we lead them to a relationship with Jesus Christ, or we help them through a time of depression, and there's a praise after that, we just drop that pearl in that bucket, and that signifies all the pearls that were lost. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Amen.
So if my praise team wants to come, I'm going to set these right here. Everybody stand. I know it was a little bit of a different message today, but I got to give you what God gives me. And that's what He gave me. Sometimes we get focused on, I want something out of church for me. Well, sometimes God wants us to start reaching out to other people. Amen. So we're going to sing this song a few more times. And at some point,